Today, I want to talk to you about the dangers of seed oils and how they are harming your body. These seem to be in almost every packaged food. While it may taste delicious, there are certain dangers to it that you need to keep in mind. Before we begin to discuss these dangers, have you ever thought about where the oils that you consume come from? Well, they do all sound like vegetable oils mainly because they are labeled that way. But don't let this fool you, it's nothing like actual vegetables. In fact, these oils come from the seeds of various different plants like soybeans, cotton, canola, sunflowers, and so on. So what's the big deal, you ask? Well, I'm here to tell you all about it. What is seed oil? Okay, let's start with the basics here, people. Seed oil is the type of oil which is extracted from the seeds of the plants. It is commonly termed as vegetable oils on food packaging. Now, don't let this fool you. It's not coming from any veggies. They are just coming from the seeds. These seed oils are really cheap to produce and are hence manufactured widely. But here's the thing, they are filled with omega-6 fatty acids, especially with this one called the linoleic acid. Now, before you start thinking all at once that omega-6 are bad guys, please let me note that they are essential in maintaining good health. Nevertheless, the paradox is that when they are eaten too much, like it is the case in contemporary diets, then health problems begin arising. In fact, the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids is now imbalanced towards omega-6, mainly because of the intensive use of seed oils. Balance is the key. Otherwise, we're in trouble. The dangers of seed oil. Thus, what exactly goes wrong when we take excess amounts of the omega-6 fatty acid? Well, fasten your belts, because we're ready to explore through the studies that have stumbled on some terrifying revelations. Number 1, inflammation and chronic pain. Seed oils are one of the biggest concerns because they can trick the body into experiencing inflammation. When we consume an excess of linoleic acid, which is the omega-6 fatty acid I referred to earlier, it can be broken down into molecules that trigger inflammation in our bodies. Worldwide, different studies have associated higher intake of omega-6 fatty acids from seed oils and the occurrence of chronic inflammatory conditions such as arthritis, irritable bowel syndrome, and persistent pain. For instance, a study published in 2021 found that elevated dietary intake of these omega-6 fatty acids can lead to reversible nerve damage, which can make existing pain conditions even worse. Talk about a double whammy. Number 2, mental health and feeling down. But wait, there's more. It turns out that seed oils might also be messing with our mental health, especially in cases of feeling down. In 2024, a study published in the Journal of Affective Disorders found that higher intakes of omega-6 fats from seed oils were associated with an increased prevalence of feeling down among Brazilian graduates and postgraduates. Another study published in the American Journal of Pathology in 2017 revealed that diets rich in linoleic acid, the primary omega-6 fatty acid found in seed oils, were linked to increased production of inflammatory metabolites which can contribute to various health issues, including feeling down. Number 3, oxidative stress and cellular damage. The major drawback of seed oils is that they can easily spoil due to the process of oxidation. When these oils are exposed to heat, light, or oxygen, they can become subject to lipid peroxidation process, which produces harmful compounds called oxidized lipids. These oxidized lipids may cause harm to our cells by creating oxidative stress, which contributes to generation of chronic diseases. For instance, cardiovascular diseases, cancer, and neurodegenerative disorders. In 2018, a study published in the Journal of Lipid Research suggested that linoleic acid, which is the principal fatty acid in seed oils, is most significantly oxidized in low-density lipoprotein, which is called LDL cholesterol, which is a probable risk factor of heart disease. Number 4, fat storage and weight gain. Despite these findings being shocking for some people, vegetable oils have also been linked to weight gain and struggling to lose those stubborn pounds, especially those around the belly area. This is partly because of their high omega-6 content and how our bodies process these fatty acids. Most of the time, omega-6 fatty acids are generally stored in a fat tissue. Hence, they highly contribute to inflammation and can also mess with your metabolism. Adding to that, A paper that appeared in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry in 2016 shows us that the availability of linoleic acid at higher concentration in fat tissues was more closely tied with impaired insulin response and dysfunction that later on followed. Now, insulin resistance plays a huge role in weight gain and obesity because it can cause excessive fat storage and make it nearly impossible to burn fat for energy. It's like a vicious cycle. Yes, I realize that this is a lot of stuff to take in for one person to grasp all at once. However, that's why I am here. It's my job to provide you with all the details you need to make the most informed and suitable decisions for your health and peace of mind. And while we're on the topic, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button for more real talk on health and wellness. Healthier alternatives. By this point, you are probably aware of what seed oils are and how damaging they might be. The next question to answer would probably be, what is the good substitute for seed oils, if any? Here are some excellent options to consider. Number 1. Extra virgin olive oil. We begin with the special extra virgin olive oil. This thin and smooth liquid gold has been a costlier than salt diet for many centuries in the Mediterranean region. And with a good reason. Olive oil with high content of monounsaturated fat has been found to not only improve the condition of the heart, but also reduce inflammation. From the fast-cooking stir-fry to a fresh salad, the multifunctional oil is a great oil for any kitchen intended to eat healthy. Number 2. Avocado oil. Next up is the avocado oil. Besides the fact that the fat is classified as heart-healthy monounsaturated fat, it also has a relatively higher smoke point, which is quite ideal for roasting and sautéing. Now picture roasted vegetables in the oven with just a slight touch of avocado greatness. Believe it or not, that is just the beginning. Number 3. Coconut oil. Now let me share with you the delights of this incredibly rich tropical gift, coconut oil. It is this robust oil that has MCTs, as well as short to medium chain triglycerides that have been associated with cognitive enhancement and even weight management. Whether you are creating a guilt-free food potion for your sweet tooth or stir-frying your favorite dish, coconut just adds a much wholesome goodness. Number 4. Ghee or clarified butter. Next we have ghee, a type of clarified butter, which is another great option for those of you who are not vegan or lactose intolerant. Besides being rich and having a nutty flavor, this butter replacement is loaded with good as well as healthy fatty acids, and its smoke point is so high that it can be used in high-heat cooking. Number 5. Nut and seed oils, while still keeping the amount in moderation. Finally, but not the least, we have the nutritionally rich realm of nut and seed oils. Although consuming unrefined oils like walnut oil, macadamia nuts oil, and flaxseed oil are better, they should be used sparingly for dressings or lower cooking temperatures. This oil type is a rich source of the omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants, consequently enabling people to consume a lot of these nutrients. All right, let's be real here, folks. This whole seed oil thing is a serious wake-up call for all of us. For a while now, we've been told that these oils do not cause any serious problems. But the hard truth is, they could be doing some serious damage to our bodies, causing chronic pain, inflammation, even screwing with our mental health. It's some scary stuff. It's about time we took a stand and made our health the top priority by being way smarter about what we're putting into our bodies. We need to cut those seed oils out and replace them with better, healthier alternatives. Plain and simple. Now, I get it. Changing up your eating habits and kitchen routines is tough. Believe me, I've been there. But you don't have to overhaul everything overnight. Start small if you need to. Read those nutrition labels like a hawk. Cook more meals at home instead of living on processed junk. Focus on getting more whole, unprocessed foods into your diet. Every little step counts. Look, at the end of the day, we all want to live our best, healthiest lives, right? Sometimes that means making hard choices and breaking some old, crappy habits. But I promise you, getting rid of those seed oils to the curb and embracing a path towards real health and wellness, it'll be worth it. You'll feel so much better. We can do this together, friends. Let's tackle this thing one healthy choice at a time.